Hello, P6 students. Welcome to our today's radio learning program for science. This is a continuation of radio programs produced by Rwanda Education Board with the support from UNICEF, Rwanda, and in partnership with Inspire, Educate and Empower Rwanda, IEE. We will be learning science together with primary 6 students. Welcome. I am Teacher Gerard. Now, students, as usual, I would like you to have your notebooks ready. I hope you have your pens ready. I hope you are doing so fine. You have your radio. I would like you to have it tuned well enough and loud, such that you be ready to listen to it keenly, and at the same time, you participate actively in the radio activities. Parents, your participation and your support is highly appreciated. We appreciate you for the support you give to the students and the program. It is because of you that the program is succeeding and the learning is taking place. May you keep supporting this learning process by being part of the learning of the students at home as you keep them safe always. Thank you. Students, we are going to start. Now, before we start, let us stand up to sing a warm-up song. I am going to sing the song 2 times. As you listen, then you will join me as we sing for the 3rd time. This one here is about walking. And so, I would love to see you walking around the room. Walking around the room. We want to walk with Jesus. Do you understand? Good. So, I am going to sing 2 times, and then I will invite you such that we can sing for the 3rd time. Is that clear? Great. Walking with Jesus, walking every day, walking all the way, walking with Jesus, walking with Jesus today. Walking in the sunshine, walking in the rain, walking every day, walking all the way, walking in the sunshine, walking in the rain, walking with Jesus today. Again. Walking with Jesus, walking all the way, walking every day, walking with Jesus, walking with Jesus today. Walking in the sunshine, walking in the rain, walking every day, walking all the way, walking in the sunshine, walking in the rain, walking with Jesus today. Students, it is our turn to sing together. Can you join me? Good. Let us sing. Go. Walking with Jesus, walking every day, walking all the way, walking with Jesus, walking with Jesus today. Walking in the sunshine, walking in the rain, walking every day, walking all the way, walking in the sunshine, walking in the rain, walking with Jesus today. Wonderful, wonderful. I love that song. When I walk with Jesus every day, whether it is in the sun, whether it is under the rain, whether in temptations, the walk is safe. Is that fine, students? Wow. Now, students, can you remember what we learned last time? Can you remember and mention what we learned about last time? Perfect. Last time we learned about prevention of unplanned pregnancy. Is that correct? Great. Now, can you mention some ways of preventing unwanted pregnancy that we talked about? Very good. We can prevent unwanted pregnancy by, number 1, we said abstinence. Number 2, avoid sexual exploitation. Number 3, using contraceptives. Good. My friends, sometimes having sex becomes unhealthy, especially when you contract some diseases out of it. There are sexually transmitted diseases, STIs. Do you hear that? I want to repeat that point. Listen. Having sex sometimes becomes unhealthy, especially when you contract some diseases out of it. Now you become sick because you got into sexual intercourse. There are sexual transmitted diseases, STIs. Do you hear that? Great.
Come along and play with us.
Let us therefore today see some of the sexually transmitted diseases or infections. Write it. Sexually transmitted infections. Sexually transmitted infections. In bracket, write in capital, STI, then small s. STI, then small s. Close the bracket. Sexually transmitted infections, STIs. Now, sexually transmitted infections are diseases that can be transmitted from one person to another through sexual contact. The examples are syphilis, SIPHILIS, syphilis. Another one is herpes, 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 herpes. The third one, gonorrhea, GONORRHEA, gonorrhea. Number 4, chancroid, 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 the chancroid. Then we also have genital candidiasis. Genital candidiasis. I'm spelling candidiasis. CANDIASIS, candidiasis. Genital candidiasis. Then again, the very last one is HIV and AIDS. HIV and AIDS. Do you understand? Those are some of the sexually transmitted infections that we can get for having sex. Whether protected or unprotected, but there are possibilities of having such sexually transmitted infections.
Come along and play with us.
Now, draw a table in your notebook to fill in the names of the STIs and how they are transmitted. Draw a table of 2 columns in your notebook, and we will create rows as we move on. Good. In the first column, first row, write disease. And in the second column, first row, you write transmission. So, the first column, the disease. The second column, transmission. Is that clear? Very good. Now, at the top of the table, I think you are going to write, first of all, write the top of the table, not inside the column. The cause transmission for the various sexually transmitted diseases. The cause and transmission for the various sexually transmitted diseases. Good. Now, let us continue. Disease number 1, syphilis. Syphilis. In front of syphilis, just write caused by bacteria. It is caused by bacteria. Then, on the side of transmission, the column of transmission, write sexual intercourse. Number 2, there, infected mother to the child at birth. That means a mother can transfer syphilis to the child. Number 3, deep mouth kissing. Deep mouth kissing. Transmission number 4 of syphilis is sharing of personal items. There are some personal items that you should not be sharing. Correct? Good. Disease number 2, in the disease column, write gonorrhea. Gonorrhea, hyphen, it is caused by bacteria. It is also caused by bacteria. Now, on the side of transmission, I want you to write, number 1, sexual intercourse. Number 2, infected mother to the child at birth. That means the same. The mother can still transfer it to the child at birth. Number 3, contact with an infected person's body, fluids or genitals. Contact with an infected person's body, fluids or genitals. Good. Disease number 3, the chancroid. The chancroid. It is a soft sore disease caused by bacteria. It is an itchy. You find that the genitals are itching. It is also caused by bacteria. Now, on the side of transmission, obviously, sexual intercourse. Number 2, contact with open sores. Contact with open sores. Disease number 4, herpes. Herpes. Herpes is caused by a virus. Good. Transmission, sexual contact. Number 2, skin-to-skin contact. Disease number 5. Are we together? Disease number 5. My friends, HIV and AIDS. It is caused by a virus called human immunodeficiency virus. Human immunodeficiency virus. How is it transmitted? On the column of transmission, HIV and AIDS, sexual intercourse during breastfeeding. Sexual intercourse during breastfeeding, infected mother to child. Sexual intercourse during breastfeeding, the infected mother can transfer it to the child. Contact with body fluids, e.g. semen and vaginal fluids. Then blood transfusion. Disease number 6, candidiasis. Candidiasis is caused by the fungi or the fungus. It can affect the skin, the mouth, the throat, or the genitals. At this level, you will learn about genital candidiasis. You will see them later on. Now, how is it transmitted? Transmission. Genital candidiasis is transmitted through sexual intercourse. Now, you can see that all these diseases that we have mentioned, their main transmission is through having what? Sex. through sexual intercourse. Some through blood transmission, some through kissing, and some are transmitted from the mother to the child during birth, because the mother, during birth, they have blood contact between the mother and the child. Do you understand, my friends? Very good.
Come along and play with us.
Let us now see the prevention of sexually transmitted infections. Let us see, my friends, the prevention of sexually transmitted infections. Can you write that? Prevention of sexually transmitted infections. Ways of preventing sexually transmitted infections include, number 1, abstaining from sexual intercourse. You see? Abstaining. The abstinence that we talked about, my friends. Abstaining from sexual intercourse. Number 2, married people should be faithful to their spouses. Married people should be faithful to their spouses. Do you get that? Yes. Once you are married, be faithful. Don't have other people outside. A woman having other men friends and boyfriends outside. A man having other women friends and girlfriends outside. Yet you are married. Be faithful to your spouse. Number 3, seeking medical help. Seeking medical help. Immediately on suspicion of infection, seek medical help. When you suspect that you are having some infection, please seek medical help immediately. Number 4, use of condom during sexual intercourse. Use of condoms during sexual intercourse. This one will prevent also some sexually transmitted infections, but not 100%, my friends. Number 5, an expectant mother who feels she has STI should seek medical assistance to ensure the baby is protected from contracting the what? The infection. When a mother is expecting and you feel that you have sexually transmitted infection, you should seek the medical assistance to ensure the baby is protected from contracting the infection. Is that clear? Very, very good, my friends.
Come along and play with us.
Sexually transmitted infections. Very dangerous, and therefore should be avoided. We have seen how to prevent them. We have seen the STIs. We have seen how they are caused, and we have seen how they can be transmitted or transferred from one person to another. Is that clear? Very good. That will mark the end of our lesson today, my friends. Until we meet again in the next radio lesson, bye-bye.
Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time. Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you